live from NRG Stadium in Houston. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
What's good, sub?
What's good? What's good?
On first down, it's Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. A huge play there right off the bat. 47 yards.
Well, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Check 26, check 26.
First carry from
Are you still using your mic?
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
I'm trying to pull up the chair.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, man, hold on.
Now a run with Hyde. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man. You're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, here's Watson. Evades him at the 20. He finds his target, Fuller.
That's right, baby.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. That'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First down, a run with Hyde. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. All right, here we go. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. 124.
On 2nd down, Hyde. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash,
yeah, I just got this mic,
makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now it's Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football.
And he will have a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown.
Let's go, boys.
And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4.
What?
And he's into the clear.
What?
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Wow.
Call that a
That did not just
96-yard
happen,
house
bro.
call on the kick return as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Mic check. Yep.
Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Check.
On second down, Hyde. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Hyde. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. 2nd and 5 now. Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Hyde. And he's got this down to the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run with.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. A 10th carry for Hyde. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Let's go, champ.
18-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays.
Let's go.
A good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. And some room to maneuver. He got 29 yards that time.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. From the 44, Mahomes dancing to his left. And I think the ball's out. And the Texans
got him.
scoop it. And they
got
have
him.
the football and will take
You ain't
over
about that
at
life,
the
boy.
24-yard line.
Get up out of here.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
Step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They run high. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So following the run by Hyde, here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. CD, while we have a quick second here, I want to give a shout-out to 3 teams who have struggled mightily this year who all got wins in Week 12. The Dolphins, the Redskins, and for their first win of the season, the Bengals.
How about you? I love your empathy, right? You hate to see teams struggle like this. Hate to see teams that are down. And when they get wins, you come with a little bounce, don't you? You got a little extra spring in your step. Those Bengals, and they beat the Jets, who at the time were hot, right?
Yep.
They won 3 in a row. How about Washington? That win over Carolina. And then, of course, the Dolphins. No one really saw that coming. Their win over Philadelphia, even though it was at home. Could those wins for those teams be the death knell for the teams that lost? The Jets, we're not going to talk about them anymore. Carolina, they still thought maybe a late run could put them in the playoff race in the NFC South. And then how about Philadelphia? But they're not out of it.
No.
They still control their destiny. If they win out, they go 9-7 and win the NFC East.
Yeah, because they're just one game back of 6-6 Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Slip.
Watson on first down. He finds Hopkins complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Watson. He's got Fuller. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. To throw again on second down, Watson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Watson. He may try and run for this. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. And this a 39-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee.
He's
Are you
got the
fucking
lane,
serious,
and
bro?
there he goes. And
I
he's
gave you
in
that,
for
bro.
a touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll go again to McCoy. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards
you know you ain't got no run game.
First down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays. But I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Yellow. 180.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Got him.
Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
Got him, coach.
This will be a touchdown.
Got him, coach.
That was
I knew he was going to do it.
But on the
I
field,
knew he was
the
going to
guys
do
who
it.
are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's OSG. That means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say OSG.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Nope.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. Eluding the pressure right. And got his man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
That was out of bounds, bro.
Now they'll try and run the sweep to McCoy. And
merciless
yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes, it's Hill, complete.
Got him.
19 yards there on the catch and run. If you're going to blitz,
know you only got one
likely
receiver,
leave
bro.
You man coverage with this guy, and that
I shut your
is
run
less
game
than
down.
ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him.
Nope.
Even if he has an elite defender on him.
Don't lie to
because he
yourself, bro.
usually
You know
knows
your
where
run
the
game
ball is
ain't
before the
doing
defender
that.
does.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes, they complete it to Hill.
Lay down. You know you only got one receiver, bro. You ain't got no run game. All you got is number 10.
16 on the Chiefs' first down. Mahomes now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw.
Better.
And that's caught.
You better
It's
make something
Kelsey.
happen.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab. Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay.
Boy, cannot stop my run game,
the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
Let's see if they do just that. Now high. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 22.
Let's go, boy. You could not stop my run game, bro.
2 yards on the ground.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
Well, that's a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Oh, got him, coach.
10, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards.
As soon as he come up on the run game,
first down.
Hopkins.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
3-18. You know what that means.
On 1st down.
You know what that means.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Another tote for the afternoon workhorse. It's high. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Watson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
You know what time it is, bro. You know we YouTubing. We live right now, bro. OSG79 is going down.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Got him, coach. Got him, coach. You don't want to see me, boy. You don't want to see me up in there, man. It's H time, bro.
The Texans push further out in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little
I love that baby right over the top.
Sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
He better try to make some of that
catch and run, covering 34 yards.
It's over.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch.
I'm trying to go out of bounds.
Big game. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Escape, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
You put the ball right back in my hand.
A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
H-time style.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Say Ace.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead.
Oh, you want to do that?
4-minute offense here, Charles?
You want to do that?
Remember, the 4-minute offense
Bring them back up there.
Correspond to what's up.
Bring them back up there. You're going to get burned.
What they need to do is play a little bit
get burned
right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them use their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
You ain't the only one to run and throw the ball.
There, a first down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Now Watson forced out to his left. He'll try and run it.
Don't touch me. Don't put your hands on me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away from
right
19 with his legs and a first down.
Get up out of here.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Oh, you don't want to blitz no more? What's wrong? You don't want to blitz no more? Oh, now you don't want to blitz. I thought so. Respect my game, boy.
High. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second
down. We ain't in no rush.
And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout.
There you go.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Check 52. Shoot.
Again, it's High. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple.
We don't need much.
Inside the 35 to the 34.
We don't need much.
After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now.
Totally.
If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down. Keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
Yeah, boy.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on third down, Watson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing.
H-time style,
you give
baby.
Up a first down, it hurts you.
Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. You can go back and watch this behind whooping I'm putting on you, bro.
To throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. Now it's Watson being chased out left. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's brought down after
That's a touchdown.
Nice gain.
That's a touchdown, bro.
A very strong gain of 24.
These guys
That's
are
game, bro.
Like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Carlos Hyde taking it in. And the Texans push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy.
H-time style, baby.
Right now,
look at you up on YouTube.
I'm thinking I got to be careful careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Man, this game over with. You talking about?
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
We can relax now. We can relax now.
The Chiefs offense not set to begin this drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points.
I thought y'all was going to come up in my house with that, bro. It's H-time, bro. H-time style.
To throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Pow!
Doing with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covering up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now Mahomes rolling to his left. He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line.
That's not going to hit
him, taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39. Sliding out of the pocket. That one complete to him. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Yellow.
Back to throw, Mahomes. And that will be
Popped him
incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Hill, the intended
Popped him the same way I popped your tight end.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Look at that. Pop. He must try to dive or something.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
It's too late, bro.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed
game is over,
a miracle
bro.
last chance.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play.
Ain't no miracles.
And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick.
OSG79 is going down H-time style, man. Y'all be sure to leave a like at the bottom. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man.
Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
To throw is Watson. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Handoff comes to Hyde. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on.
Peace out, y'all.